Coming up on 5:16, bringing in meteorologist Brian Slocum right now so that we can get a check of your forecast. The big story all this weekend and late last week was, of course, the tropics.
And thankfully, today, though, we are hearing good news, Brian.
Yes, I told Brian yesterday, I think Imelda saw a state trooper and decided to make a right to avoid getting stopped.
Just take the next exit. Just take the next exit to the right and head toward Bermuda. Yeah. For folks who might not know what we're talking about, if you haven't really checked in with the weather since Friday, perhaps a lot has changed in the tropics. We still have a major hurricane in Umberto that continues to move northwest. Starting to look a little ragged. It may be starting an eyewall replacement cycle here soon. It has lost some strength since it peaked at 160-mile-an-hour winds on Saturday. That was a Cat 5 then. For the first time in 90 years, the first three hurricanes of the season have all been major. That hasn't happened since 1935. We have Imelda. This was just christened yesterday afternoon. It is a tropical storm now and will likely strengthen before it gets better. These storms are inching closer to one another, and eventually they will impact one another. The more dominant storm will likely start to tug and pull this one away from the coast as it follows a weakness around a ridge of high pressure. The storm itself, Umberto, should weaken some. It's moving to the northwest at 14 miles per hour. Speed has picked up a little bit. Winds have come down. They're now 130, but it is still a major hurricane with Category 4 strength. Then there's Imelda. North winds at 8. It's been moving at about 7 or 8 miles per hour since yesterday morning. Winds have picked up to 45, showing some signs that it may be starting to form a little more circular appearance here as it continues to strengthen, likely becoming a hurricane soon. Before we show you the projected track of that, I want to show you the models moving forward. Now, there's a stationary boundary draped along the coastline. You can see that there are bands of rain extending out from Imelda up and along the coastline, especially South Carolina into North Carolina as well. Storms converging a bit more. The rain bands could actually kind of connect a little bit, running from one to the other. And as Umberto kind of leads the charge out, it looks more and more like Imelda's going to follow, taking a hard right turn, as Wanye was talking about, and then starting to head out to sea. This really is a best case scenario for the Carolina coastline. The storm will still be impactful, but notice that turn, if you've been following this weekend, the turn to the east and northeast is coming more and more quickly with each model run or every couple of model runs. And so this could start to turn sometime today, certainly by Tuesday, the way things are planning out. So the latest track from the National Hurricane Center has Imelda moving to the north initially and then starting to turn. It will strengthen, likely to Category 1 hurricane, and could have 90-mile-an-hour winds by the time it passes Bermuda. Bermuda not having a good week. They've got Umberto to deal with tomorrow into Wednesday, then likely later Wednesday into Thursday. A day later, you're looking at Imelda going by. That likely is a hurricane, and that storm could be a lot closer than Umberto gets. Locally, we've got some showers coming in with each of these squalls. The wind gusts will start to pick up initially, maybe 15, 20 miles per hour, 25 to 30. Then we could see, Hatteras always seems to have higher winds. They could see winds get up to near 40, maybe even 45 miles per hour. The models have really dropped off the rain on this particular European model. I'm not quite ready to do that yet. We have 1 to 3 inches of rain in the forecast with peak gusts about 45 miles per hour there. We'll have to see. Well, higher totals will be a possibility along the coastline as well. Triad forecast, it's a wet one. Temperatures under that northeast breeze, so we'll gust to 20. Likely won't get out of the 60s too far. We got a high near 70. Our best rain chances start to develop during the afternoon hours today. The farther west you go, the less rain you're expecting. 60% chance of rain, making it an impact day for the foothills. Temperatures likely a little bit warmer, a little more of an easterly component to that wind, and 40% chance for the mountains. Again, some decent gusts there, but not too bad. High temperatures in the 60s. Our main impact window is today into tomorrow morning, but we might keep some scattered showers around for a while on Tuesday. Breezy, fall feeling Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but it will get a little bit warmer this weekend.